Why did you get off yesterday? We didn't play guitar.
Bro, I accidentally fucking pressed the button.
I love you, Aiden.
I love you too.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint. So sit back
Those are his
and
top
put
players?
that remote down.
Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20.
I love you very much.
Dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A first carry now for Reggie Bush.
I know you do.
Wade, 2nd and 2.
And that's right here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll try the right side with Bush. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level. They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1.
Bro, it's a fake. It's 4th and inches. Obviously.
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
What the fuck?
We bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical.
Who punts on 4th and inches?
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now McNair. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete.
And we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep.
Wow.
It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough.
ERB.
Defensively, they have that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm not punting because that's a goal for the game is to not punt. So I'm a not punt.
On 4th down, McNair.
There's no way that just fucking happened.
And they turn it over.
That was a dime, bro.
Pick up the first. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They're kind of let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And this will be taken across midfield.
If I would have stayed on that person and hit stick his ass.
We're scoreless after 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. McNair's throw complete there to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. McNair's throw taken in by Moss. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down now. Dickerson, and the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And
really? Supposed to catch those.
They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a fourth down.
Fuck.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Wilson's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Guess what?
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yes.
After the sack on first down, Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Yesterday I beat my favorite Madden YouTuber.
Touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point.
You did.
What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline.
His name is
Special teams
MMG.
defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Point after here coming up. And this is good. Our score 7-0 Tennessee. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score. Here's Smith to return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Bro, if we would have broke that tackle, that was to the crib.
Smiling face with smiling eyes.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. McNair's throw there taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Play action. It's McNair. 20.
Kelly could be open.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Come on.
A final shot.
Come on. Fuck.
McNair. Oh, the ball
No.
comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling.
How are you feeling?
The Packers set to get the football first, and they
Are
are
you better yet?
scoreboard as we resume
Yes.
action. Ready for
I
the
still
third
have a
quarter.
little cough. But I'm way better than I was.
Officially at the 34. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail.
Okay.
What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's McNair. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. On 1st and 10, McNair. He's going to air it out deep for Woods.
Wow.
A sea of defenders had intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And
I didn't think that
get this back
would
to
happen.
their own 34-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The drive starts with Reggie Bush. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Linebacker spot to make the play.
I'm back.
The pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And that is in.
Yeah, you better drop that
The
shit.
coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson got this complete to the tight end Pitts. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 52 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Wow, it's wow.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So that drive, 4 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. Before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Dickerson trying the right side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
from the gun. Here's McNair. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble.
Imagine punting on 4th and 1.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. It's a Packers touchdown. Tyler Higbee. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength. And they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
And he'll get into the end zone. Those 2 points are going to tie the game. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best.
Dad, are you still here?
Advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's okay.
I
miss you very much.
We're playing 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down.
I love you very much, and I miss you very much.
Chance of picking up.
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Jerry Tillery picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Now McNair looking for a 1st down throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Bro.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
I love you very much, and I miss you very much, Daddy.
Trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start on the ground with Bush.
Sorry if I'm not hearing you.
Territory. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
I love you very much, and I miss you very much.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
I'm going back and forth from YouTube for messages.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete there to Johnson.
Okay.
First
I
down.
love you and miss you too.
Wilson to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And this has been a familiar sight.
I love you and miss you very much.
Winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now the Packers get set to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
Did you hear me that time?
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now McNair. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught. And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th
I
quarter.
didn't sorry say it again.
I love you and miss you very much.
All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more on Dick. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football, you often find good running lanes.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick,
It's because the stream keeps lagging for me cause of the Wi-Fi.
which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
Bro,
And he's out of
if
bounds.
he fucking
Almost
gets
to
this
the
ball,
10.
I still didn't hear you.
Connection on that one. 32 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
bro,
How about
if he
this
gets
for
this
field
shit off,
position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught.
oh my god,
Final play,
bro,
a touchdown.
please,
How about
please,
that?
bro, no.
Cover 6.
Conversion now will send us to overtime.
Well, there's no doubt that this crowd has absolutely been rocked by what they just saw, but guess what?
Oh,
There's still two-point conversion to deal with. Still a little drama left.
No,
He's got it at the 2. And, oh, he's
let's go,
stopped
let's
short of the
go.
goal line, and the defense celebrates.
Ooh. That's my first ever online win. Except for the one
Yes, sir.
where I beat my favorite YouTuber. Hey, look, right here, MMG, I beat him.
Mom home.
Yeah, she is. And I think that was on Legend, too. It was either on Legend or MVP last game.
Is home.
Yeah. Sadly.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. On the return, Williams.
I wanted to go for the
Another
purple
return
somewhere.
there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
I really want to go to the purple one because my flag football starts soon.
5 yards on first down, and now just a 1 yard pickup there on second.
I want to
From the gun on third down, Brady. This will go to Henry out.
know how to run farther.
It's freezing out, isn't it?
I don't know, let me see.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way,
Oh.
though, they've come out with a purpose.
Yeah, never mind.
Throwing on first down, it's Brady.
Yeah.
Smith has it. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Packers pick it up. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown.
It's 28 degrees.
Breaker, that'll drive the coach, the
Yeah.
offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Following the fumble recovery.
Dang.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And he returns this to the 22. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. He's got Smith here. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
I'm gonna go.
Throwing is Brady.
Okay, well, I hope you get better soon. Goodbye. I love you.
He probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is sent away. Here's Smith to return it.
I love you too.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2003, also 3-time Pro Bowler from Alcorn State, Steve McNair.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Hey, guy.
Toss play. This is Eric Dickerson. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
But obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. McNair escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big connection on that one. 59 yards.
Are we going to run and throw the ball sometime today? Okay.
6-0 our score after 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
99 overall, Randy Moss.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this